Among the Roman symbols that have crossed centuries and are still remembered even after thousands of years, the Praetorian Guard certainly stands out as one of the most prominent, powerful, treacherous, and often betrayers. These elite warriors immensely pique our curiosity and attention. Therefore, in today's video, we will talk about the Praetorian Castle, the fourth general of the Praetorian Guard. According to records left by the historian Tacitus, who was one of the most prominent figures in Roman history, the construction of a barracks for the Praetorian troops began in the year 23 AD. This initiative was spearheaded by Emperor Tiberius's friend and confidant, Lucius Aelius Sejanus, who convinced the emperor of the paramount importance of building a structure to consolidate the capabilities of the Praetorians. It was the first Roman construction of high relevance built with bricks. The Praetorian Castle was situated on the Quirinal Hill, one of the 7 hills where Rome was founded, positioned between the Via Nomentana and the Via Tiburtina. Its grounds measured 440 by 380 meters, specifically 17 hectares, featuring an area for troop exercises and numerous encampments. Its design and construction were strictly based on the rules from the Book on Military Camp Fortifications. The Praetorian quarters were erected with strong and durable walls, showcasing the best of Roman engineering of that time. In the years that followed, this imposing structure would witness many events of utmost importance to Rome. Among these events, we can mention, for example, the conspiracy that brought Claudius to the imperial throne. He, who was Caligula's uncle, was taken there after the death of his nephew, who was no longer supported by practically all the highest positions of Roman power. Once inside the barracks, Claudius, who feared he might be killed due to his relation to Caligula, received the news that he was being elevated to the position of Emperor of Rome, making him the first of many emperors who would be placed in power by the Praetorians. Another curious event that occurred within the confines of this barracks was the auctioning of the imperial title during the year 193 AD, following the assassination of Emperor Pertinax. At that time, the troops were very agitated, prompting the statesman Titus Flavius Sabinus to go there to calm the situation. However, once inside, he realized it was a good opportunity to seize power. Using his eloquence and remarkable negotiating skills, he began offering gifts to the troops in exchange for their support for his candidacy for the Roman throne. However, the situation became complicated when the statesman Didius Julianus also arrived near the barracks and, even without being able to enter, began shouting his offers to the guards. In the end, Titus Flavius had offered 20,000 sesterces per soldier, while Didius offered 25,000 sesterces per soldier. Therefore, Didius won the negotiations, securing full support from the Praetorians, ensuring he would be the next emperor of Rome. Lastly, another very curious event that took place within this barracks was the assassination of the controversial Emperor Elagabalus and his mother during the year 222 AD. However, after this event, the peak of the Praetorians would come to an end. In 238 AD, the barracks were violently attacked by Roman citizens during a revolt against Emperor Maximinus Thrax, and a few decades later, the barracks would be destroyed by order of Constantine the Great. After defeating the last resistance in the Battle of the Milvian Bridge in 312 AD, Constantine finally dissolved the Praetorian Guard. However, centuries after all these events, the structures of the Praetorian Castle still survived, with 3 of its 4 walls incorporated into the Aurelian walls in 275 AD. The barracks survived the test of time, serving today as the headquarters of the National Central Library of Rome and one of the most fantastic Roman constructions still in existence.